What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video. And in today's video, guys, we are here with the 5.3 live recap here for Genshin Impact, guys. We're going over pretty much everything that came with the live stream. I screenshot pretty much every image that is, to do with the update, guys. And yeah, we're gonna be covering everything with it. We got a lot of crazy stuff. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy videos like this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We recently hit that 1K subs on the channel, guys, and we've been growing a ton. Join the Discord if you want to be a part of the community. We have a brand new Discord server, and yeah, future giveaways, things like that will be announced in that Discord. So if you guys do want to be entered into that, join with the link in the description. Now, with that out of the way, let's hop in, let's talk. So, okay, Lan Yan. The first thing I think they showed off, I have this based on time frame, guys. So this is literally as they showed off everything. So first thing, Lan Yan, that's what they showed. Second thing, HUTAO and Xiangling skins. Crazy, man. I was actually like so shocked when I saw this. I was like, yo, insane. HUTAO, kind of got power cut a little, but now obviously people are going to be super excited for this skin. They're going to play it regardless. I'm super excited for it personally. So that is a major W in my opinion. Mavuika obviously is the main 5-star character release in this update. We do also have another one being Citlali as well. So those are going to be the two arts of the characters. Also, Pyro Traveler and Mavuika will be doing a combined attack. I got that from like the little like Archon quest trailer. Yeah, so that's obviously going to be very, very cool. And that also means Pyro Traveler is a thing as well. So yeah. Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. So this is the new Archon quest that's going to be available. It's going to have a new weekly boss. It's going to show off the Pyro Traveler, and Mavuika is going to be fighting against this guy alongside Pyro Traveler, or something's going to happen with her. But Capitano is there as well too, so we'll see exactly what happens with them in the story, guys. So yeah, here's the first redemption code, by the way. I'll have all these linked in the description so you guys can see. Obviously they'll be throughout the video, and you guys can't really see it here. If I zoom out, you guys can kind of see it. Yeah, but what we'll do, guys, I'll have these all linked in the pinned comment description. You guys will be able to access the codes instantly. Yeah, so we'll be fine with that. But there we go, guys. So let's move on from the code. Obviously, you're going to be getting 500 Primogems for completing the Archon quest, which they've been doing as of recent. So that's obviously very good. And then moving on, guys, we got Mavuika with their VA and or a JPVA and English VA. So Komatsu Mikako, I've not heard of that name before in terms of like Japanese VAs. I'll have to research it after the fact. But that's pretty cool though. I'm excited, and I mean already in the game, like she sounded very cool, so yeah, I'm very excited. I'm more of like a JP VA person, guys. I mean, if you enjoyed the English, let me know though. Yeah, more of like a JPVA person right there. Yeah, this is gameplay of Mavuika. She can ride on water, she can fly in the air, she has a bunch of different attacks. So this is her elemental skill here. Mavuika, you can drive the Flame Strider at high speeds to briefly move across different terrain or glide across the sky. At this time, Mavuika could also use the Flame Strider to launch different attacks as well. She also has the ring, I forget what it's called, the Ring of Searing Radiance. The Ring of Searing Radiance will follow the active character and periodically attack nearby opponents, dealing pyro damage. So that's obviously very good too. You have that off-field power application too. So she's kind of like a Xiangling mixed with like a main DPS like Arlecchino type character. It's insane, man, like what they did with Mavuika. Actually cooking. Yeah, so you can see here that she's able to move very, very fast right there. It's like she was like kind of like teleporting as she was attacking, like very, very cool. Another thing too is that plus when Mavuika is in the party, she reduces the cooldown of Night Soul transmission. So that means it's going to be a lot better if you have her on the team versus when you don't, which I think is very, very good too. And then moving on to our elemental burst. This is going to be a different type of elemental burst, guys. Upon exceeding a certain amount of fighting spirit, Mavuika unleashes a Sunfell Slice on the enemy and enters a special state. So pretty much the way this works is that it's based on Night Soul consumption and also normal attacks, if I'm not mistaken, and that's how you build up her ultimate. So it's not going to be through just like normal energy, and you really don't even need any energy recharge on the character because of that. So yeah, I mean, that's really cool. So depending on the amount of fighting spirit accumulated, the damage of her elemental burst, Sunfell Slice, and the normal and charge attacks executed on the Flame Starter will also be increased as well, which is obviously very good. And then we do have a quest for her specifically to be able to get her Ascension materials, and you're going to get her up to level 60 like the other Naling characters that I've released so far. So that's obviously very, very good, guys. Alright, next thing is they have an animated short coming out on the 23rd, UTC plus 8 at 12. Now, the thing is with this, guys, is that I didn't screenshot in the actual trailer, but it's actually animated, like an anime-style trailer, which I think is really cool. So look out for that, next thing we got is Citlali here with their JP and English VA. Again, I don't know Citlali's VA either, Tano Asami. So I'll have to, you know, research it after the fact to see if it, you know, she's a cool VA, if she's done anything I've seen so far. But yeah, I mean, I'm, you know, looking forward to Citlali personally. I know a lot of people are just kind of on the Mavuika hype train. I'm there with Citlali too, guys. I think she seems really cool too. So yeah, let's hop into her kit here and let's talk about it. So first things first is she can fly. She's just like the I forget what they called the the animal in Nalan. But pretty much she's the little like owl guy, and she has the abilities of the owl as well. You can see here, this is one of the abilities here where you can grab the thing off the wall and then you can do like the jump, right? Yeah, so for elemental skills, Citlali deploys a shield that calls forth the I cannot pronounce that, but when Citlali's nice old points exceed a certain amount, its Papa will continuously consume nice old points to summon a storm that continuously attacks enemies, dealing AoE cryo damage. So, you know, you do have some cryo application with the skill while having a shield, which I think is pretty good. And then moving on to her burst, they didn't show like exactly what it does, but from what I've seen, it was pretty much just this animation, and then it does like a big hit of cryo damage as well. So yeah, I mean, seems pretty solid. Also for her passive talent, when Citlali is in the Night's Blessing stage, she can decrease the hydro and pyro res of enemies affected by frozen and melt reactions, while also restoring a certain amount of Night's points for herself as well. So that's obviously very good for the way her kit works. And again, guys, she's gonna have her, you know, her own specific quest as well, which is gonna get her the Ascension material. So that's obviously very good. Alright, and then the next thing is going to be the new boss. This new boss is going to be only for Citlali's Ascension. Mavuika's Ascension is from the mechanical boss from the 5.2 update. So that's just something to, you know, to bear in mind. So obviously you want to be doing that. Pyro Traveler first showing. Pretty much he has, it's kind of like a similar thing to Mavuika, where he has this little like ring, but it's like a really small ring. So he has like a little bit of off-field pyro, but it's nothing super crazy. Not like Mavuika or like Xiangling, but it's still like good, right? Just to be able to have it. And then the next thing here, guys, is the new boss, the Lord of Eroded Primal Fire. This is going to be the weekly boss that's going to be available with the update. And yeah, man, I mean, you know, it's absolutely crazy. He has the Abyss energy, he has the Fire energy. I do not know what happens to Mavuika in this, but, you know, maybe bro steals Mavuika's Fire energy, man. It's crazy. He looks insane. Yeah, oh, and then we have a Vemwish preview for phase 1. We have Citlali and Mavuika for part 1, guys. That's crazy. So 2 new units in the first part. Supposedly one of the leaks was that it would last the entire version. We don't know 100% if that's the case because they didn't mention it on the live. So, you know, unless they did, and I didn't have the subtitles on at the time. But yeah, these are going to be the first phase, possibly going into second phase, and they'll still be available. That's what the leaks were saying. But, you know, if not, then just the first half. But that's still like kind of crazy. You know, Mavuika and Citlali right there, and then obviously the new weapons being 1,000 Blazing Suns, which is Mavuika's signature, and then you have Citlali's signature as well, both being on the same banner too. So if you're chasing both of them, you get a chance at both their weapons. I think that is pretty solid. Yeah, definitely solid. And then another code right there, guys. Again, I'll have these linked in the description. I can zoom out here if you guys do want to see it as well, though. There you go, so you can screenshot. All right, moving on. Crab, are you trying to tell me the star of this event is HUTAO? I had to screenshot that. Yes, sir. We got the HUTAO lantern right. Something gets under HUTAO's skin. Must be a grave matter indeed. Yo, her skin is so good, man. Oh my gosh, they actually cooked. She has the glasses. She has the hat. Like, she got the like the red and white like style. Oh my god, they cooked, y'all. The Cherry Snow Laden. After the 5.3 update, the outfit will be available for a limited time discount in the shop. HUTAO's outfit styled in a palette lighter than the darker ceremonial wear favored by the funeral parlor. The dress is a special gift from her good friend Xiangling. These sunglasses for this part are HUTAO's personal collection. Yo, like they actually cooked. I'm so happy for HUTAO, man. Major W. Also, Xiangling did get a new outfit as well, which is obviously very cool too. New Year's cheer obtained from the event, and Xiangling's outfit's gonna be free. The red coat glows like a stone amidst the cold winds, topped with the hat as a HUTAO's suggestion. Took inspiration from Guoba's appearance, a design that's right up Xiangling's alley. There you go, man, and really good art right there for Xiangling. Yeah, you guys can see right here in the lantern right, or as it approaches, you will be able to do an event, which is going to get you the outfit and then a bunch of other rewards as well. So obviously very, very cool. And then the next thing here, guys, is Lan Yan is the another not a free character, but actually technically free. We'll talk about it. But a new character here, and yeah, she's gonna be a 4-star. Her JPVA is Wakayama Shion. I've not heard of that. Again, another VA I'm not sure about. But we'll have to see, right? Normal attack, she has chakrams, so she can kind of attack with those. It's like those like circle weapons, right? But she's a catalyst. And yes, Lan Yan gains a shield and charges forward upon making contact with the target. She leaps backwards into the air during the time she can throw her weapon in midair to attack enemies. It's obviously very cool. And then, yeah, holding the elemental skill will also cause her to behave differently. I screenshot it wrong, but pretty much, guys, she can, like, aim and then, like, teleport to a spot. It's kind of like, you know, Chiori and Kaching in terms of the way they do their, like, charge E, where they can do, like, a dash, right? So that's obviously very cool. Yeah, her passive talent here, after unlocking her passive talent, Lan Yan's shield will undergo an elemental absorption based on the type of elements she comes into contact with as she charges forward. The weapon she throws will deal corresponding type of elemental damage as well for the shield that you got. So that's obviously very cool too. Yeah, so this is her elemental burst, so it's just a big like AoE hit of anemo damage, and yeah, it's obviously pretty cool. Looking forward to it, The next thing is that she has exploration talent, thought and intent like silk and scent. So this one right here, from what I gathered, is that the crystal flies don't run away when you have Lan Yan near you, so or on your team, I mean, right? So that's obviously very good. Then you can just kind of collect your crystal flies a lot easier, you know, pretty nice. Event Wish Preview Part 2, guys. Arlecchino and Cloren. That's insane, man. So they started the first half with Mavuika and Citlali, and then you got Arlecchino, Cloren. Insane second half. Like, I don't even know how they do that. And then Lan Yan also will be in the second half, you know, which is smart of them, you know, to kind of, you know, capitalize on, you know, a new 4-star as well. Yeah, so I screenshot this as well. Oh, now that you mentioned it, Shenhe has only had one rerun, right? And the next thing they show is the Chronicled Wish, y'all. So Shenhe is finally getting a rerun. You know, those 1,000-day memes of like her not being, like having a rerun. It's finally over, man. Through Chronicled Wish though. So Shenhe, Baizhu, another character we did not expect on that. Baizhu, Kaching, Ganyu, Xiao, obviously expected. Tartaglia is expected. You know, Chi-Chi, I guess, yeah, right? Because they have to have like the standard one. So, you know, Kaching and Chi-Chi right there makes sense. HUTAO is not on this because she was just available like a last version or a version before that. So yeah, so you know, that's the Chronicle Wish though, guys. I'm excited. I'm probably gonna pull for Baizhu from this. I do have Shenhe already and the rest of the characters too, so yeah, definitely gonna, you know, maybe get my one copy of Baizhu. They do have a bunch of different weapons here as well. Primordial Jade Cutter's coming back. They got Calamity Queller for Shenhe. They got you know, Baiju's weapon. Polar Star for Child as well. That's obviously very good. You know, Jade Wing Spear and a bunch of other Chronicle Wish weapons as well. Really good. We do also get the free 4-star from the Lantern Right as well, guys. Invite a free 4-star from Leeway of your choice, including Lan Yan as well, but also with the ones from last year. You know, you have Ga Ming, you got you know, what's her name? Yao Yao right there from the previous year, right? So, you know, you do have access to those characters. Now, the next thing, guys, is we have 2 free multis coming with the update. One during the limited time period, right, to check in, and then one just straight up in the mail, and it's coming with the Sanctifying Elixir too. That's really good. And a crown too. Like, this is a bunch of crazy stuff. A Fragile Resin, Sanctifying Elixir, crown. Like, that's insane, man. And then, yeah, this is going to be an exclusive Xbox glider if anyone's playing on Xbox. Shout out to you guys. I mean, hey, man, you get a free glider for that. Yeah, and then we got obviously the events here, guys. So this is the main Lantern Rite event. So I didn't get to screenshot like the initial part of it because it's kind of going through. But yeah, they got a bunch of mini games in it. You know, a bunch of little events right there. Emblem of the Steadfast Valor. So it's going to be like a combat event. We do have On the Trial of Behemoths, which is going to be another event as well. Yeah, and then this is kind of what it's like. It's like a speed run type event, which is cool. You know, I definitely do like that. And then we got She's battling Beetle Battle Bull. So this is like the little like Beetle battle event. They had this during Inazuma, so they're bringing this back. Except now it's not Beetles versus Beetles, it's Beetles versus like actual enemies too. So I think that's pretty funny there. Yeah, we have Overflowing Abundance. So this is gonna be double drops on talents, you know, weapon mats. A bunch of stuff like that, guys, is getting double drops with the domain. So, you know, if you haven't grinded your characters already, you know, now's the time, you know, with this update, you're going to be able to grind them up. A bunch of system optimizations as well. So optimizing the training guide, increasing the artifact inventory limit, optimizing the boss challenge experience, adds a Natlan style realm layout, and unlocks cross co-op mode for worlds level 8 and 9. So that's obviously very good too. Yeah, right here is just a little training guide, so they show, you know, if your character's weak, they'll show you like what they recommend, stuff like that, you know, just kind of your standard stuff, guys. A new echo for Kazuha and Ganyu, that's pretty cool. So, you know, if you're one of those players that play Imaginary Theater, you know, you can get a echo for Kazuha and Ganyu there. It's obviously very cool. The last redemption code here, guys, I'll zoom out again so you guys can, you know, clip this from the video if you want. Again, they are linked in the description though, so feel free to just go there and copy paste, and yeah, you'll be good to go. And also in the pinned comment as well. Alright, so moving on from that, new content overview. This was kind of crazy. They showed off a bunch of new characters we're going to be getting in Genshin, guys. So this is Lan Yan right here, but I do not know the rest of these. That could be Skirk right in the middle, which is crazy. And then the rest, I'm honestly not too sure yet, but hey, could be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. You know, a bunch of really cool designs. A lot of females here, obviously, guys. They got two guys. Well, I don't know if this is Eon Sen. Sorry, if Eon Sen is gonna be I forget, is he a guy or is he a girl? I don't even know. I could be wrong with that one, guys. I think Eon Sen's a guy though. And then yeah, obviously they had the new character previews. They got Nod Crowd, whatever that means. And then yeah, wishing you a happy Lantern Rite and a happy New Year, guys. So yeah, man, that is pretty much the recap right there, guys, for the live stream and everything that came with it. So yeah, no, very crazy live stream. Did not expect all the things that they showed off. But yeah, I mean, you know, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the whole update, man. I'm looking forward to it. Really hyped stuff. A bunch of new content, a bunch of rerun stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I think they actually cooked it this with this live stream, man. So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.